Hey, how's everybody doing? I'm Stefan. Thanks for joining me. I'm here with Indy, my dog. And yeah, we're going to be doing some free readings. Hope you guys are having a great Sunday. This is probably going to be a little bit of a shorter reading. I'm at my I'm at my dad's house right now. I'm downstairs in his gallery. So it's so quiet. You know, been used to mobile streaming at coffee shops where there's music. It's very quiet. It's almost too quiet. So anyway, it's so great to see everyone and hope you're having a wonderful night. For everybody new, all my live shows are free. Hey, Breda. And I also have a membership program if anybody's interested in checking that out. Tier 1 members, first tier members, you get access to all my members only, all signs readings, and you also get priority questions in all my free live shows. Second and third tier, you get one free private reading with me every month. So, and I do offer private readings as well, if anybody's interested in connecting with me. I have half-hour readings for 40 and hour readings for 75. So, yeah, let's get started. It might be a short stream. So, hey, Double A. Hey, Maria. Nice to meet you. I think you're new. I'm Stefan. Where are you chatting with us from? Hey, Nadia. Great to see you. San Diego. Cool. I live in New York, Maria, but I used to live in San Diego. I lived in OB, or Ocean Beach. I used to go surfing at Dog Beach all the time. Maria, when I lived it was like a million years ago. It was a long time ago. I'm 37. I was like 21. I don't think I wore a shirt or shoes for like 5 months straight. Hey, Stephanie. You know, Maria, I get this feeling if I went back there now from when I was 21 to visit, I'm sure it would be like different, but kind of the same. So hey, Miss Ollie, nice to meet you. I think you're new here. I'm Stefan. You said, how does ATM truly feel romantically about ANH? It truly hasn't changed. Miss Ollie, have you just thought about asking them or asking him how he feels? Sometimes, well, I'm not gonna even say sometimes, that would be me being cheeky. Often, it's way easier to find out how somebody feels just by asking and being open and honest with them. There's never really a substitute for that. Oh, Nadia, you want to study in the US? That's awesome. Hey, Miho, good to see you. Why wouldn't you be able to study? I don't really think that's a tarot question. Fun with cars. Nice to meet you. I'm in New York too. Hi from Hudson Valley, New York. Double A, are your spirit ancestors accepting your gifts? No, not Albany. It's dark and gray in Albany. I'm actually south of Albany. Double A, let's see what's going on. What do you mean blocking your gifts? I'm actually like in Hudson, New York. Fun with cars. But I'm actually more south tonight. I'm visiting my dad. I'm in his gallery right now. Hey, Majestic. I look like Hyunjin from Stray Kids. I've only heard that about 50 times, and I still don't know how that's possible because I'm not even Korean. What you're doing each day to help them? It's an interesting question. How about let's double A, let's see what your spirit guides want you to know. Haha, nice, Lucifer. I like that. I haven't heard that one before. Okay, let's see what your spirit guides want you to know, double A. Well, I am a dad, so I'm not gonna fault you for any jokes. That's good too. Maria, hang tight, girl. I'm gonna pull a card for double A. I'll have you be next. And guys, please feel free to subscribe. All my live shows are free. When did I start my spiritual journey? I guess unbeknownst to me, the answer would most certainly be after my near-death experience. But it certainly maybe I didn't realize that I had started it. So nice hair and face, thanks. What's up, Austin? What's good, brother? Okay, all right, double A, you still here? And guys, please feel free to subscribe. All my live shows are free. And if you join my membership, you get priority questions on all my live shows. So, and I do try and prioritize super chat questions, just as a thank you. So, all right, double A. Okay. What's double A spirit guides? Most important message. What's my zodiac sign? I'm a triple water sign, if you can wrap your head around that. I'm a Cancer Sun, double Scorpio, moon and rising. Double A. This is a very clear message from your guides. I'm actually getting a bird, a white bird. I don't know if that might mean something at some point. Your personal sense of abundance, I think when it comes to being happy, doing something you like for work, it's very much tied to a relationship that might come in. Hey, Mallory. So if you feel like you're not hitting your stride financially, just make sure you check in with yourself. That you're doing something that you feel passionate about. You know, guys, if something that's meant for you work-wise, to me, you'll know that because it should give you energy. It should like ignite you. It shouldn't make you feel tired or like you're reluctant to do it. It should be exciting. You definitely have somebody coming in for sure. Hey, Thomas, thanks so much, brother. That's so kind of you. Appreciate you. I'm Stefan. It's great to meet you. Hey, Sauce. Hey, Mark. Great to meet you, man. Hey, Brookie. Hey, from Texas. Hi, from New York. I'm Stefan. You know, Brookie, I'm not proud of this, but when I used to live in California, like a million years ago, I did 2 trips cross country, back and forth by myself. Well, the second one was by myself. I got 3 speeding tickets over an hour and a half period of time in Texas. So I've just never gone back. I'm just kidding. Hey, Steph. You'd love to hear more about my NDE? Maybe another time. I've talked about it quite a bit on this show. But it's great to meet you. I'd love to talk about it again at some point. Yeah, 3 tickets. I mean, to be fair, the speed limit was like 90. So when it's 90, I mean, that feels a lot like 120. I remember that the third time when I opened up my glove box, all the tickets were like, they all like unraveled out of the car. What's my favorite card in tarot, Thomas? Great question. It is called Ask Me Anything. It's a great question. There's so many good ones. Any card? Oh, Steph, I do my best to respond to everybody. I'll have to think about that. I mean, I love the 10 of Cups. It's like everything. You know, it's like everything I would ever want. There's so many beautiful cards. Okay, Maria. Maria from SD. Good picks, Maria. I like the Magician and the Empress a lot. I think they all serve their purpose, each card, you know? There's something kind of uniquely beautiful and dark about each one, so. Maria, where in San Diego do you live? What's up, Chris? Will you ever have financial stability? Well, Chris, I always say it's a lot easier to make money than do something that actually makes you happy. So if that's all you want, financial stability, making money's easy, man. It's easy. The hard part is doing something you love. Making money just requires a little bit of discipline and commitment. you know, so, but I believe in you, brother. I absolutely do. All right, Maria. Let's see what's coming in for the year. Or anything important. I'm just gonna do whatever comes out, Maria. So, hey, just me. Will your husband and you get back together? I hope so. If that's what you want. Oh, I will, Maria. Thank you. Yeah, my dad is a travel photographer. So, guys, please feel free to subscribe and hit the like button. Apparently that helps my show. I just found that out. So, and yeah, for everybody, you know, I really started this show with the crazy fucking idea that I could have a completely free show to help people. I know it's not the best business model, but I mean, I just felt like all the other tarot shows are the exact same. It's just kind of boring to me. So I just want to do something new. You know, tarot's so personal. You know, and we want to make every fucking general reading about us, and it's just, I actually think it hurts people more than it helps people. But I actually have a live caller show too when I'm not mobile streaming with free phone readings. So, and I do offer private readings. If anybody's interested, you can connect with me through email or Instagram, which is in my video description. And I try to be pretty reasonable. My prices are listed. So, all right, Maria, let's see what comes out. Hey, Tamsin. Maria, you gotta drink more water. I don't know why I just got that message. Hey, Alexis. Oh my gosh. This is heavy. You drink tons? This is heavy, Maria. This is heavy. I got 2 aces. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and Judgment. Maria, you stress out about money too much. I feel like a lot of your choices are about things that haven't even happened yet. There's something that can't be ignored anymore. Like kind of like a call. I mean, to me, this is like an awakening. What's the ace? Oh my gosh. Maria, I don't know if you're dating anybody, but you already know the truth. You know the truth about whatever happened already. There's nothing there for you. The real truth is something new coming in. It's gonna give you a lot. I mean, Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. And if you're in a relationship, it looks incredible, but what's the blockage? Okay. It's everybody's blockage. Hey, Kim, it's great to meet you. Hey, Brookie. I'm glad you stumbled on me too. Maria, you're dating yourself. You're single for 10 years. Good for you, girl. Damn, somebody did you dirty a long time ago. I feel like you still hold on to it a little bit. Rebel Rising, it's great to see you. You're married, but you've been alone for 10 years? That was fucking hilarious, Austin. Austin, that made me so sad. Your ex-husband left? Maria, you have so much to offer people. I feel like you're so anxious about putting yourself out there. Like you're not good enough. You are. I think you're gonna have a really great year. I think you're gonna meet somebody. If you want to. You know? Only if you want to. Because we can't look for love and then be afraid. You know? But Maria, it looks like a really powerful year for you. Hey, Kinza. Rebel Rising, you wanted a reading? Is that what you asked for? Guys, thanks so much for finding my show. And your husband's obviously an idiot for leaving you. I mean, I can see your picture. You're very pretty, so. Thank you, Brookie. Okay. And guys, I do my best to get to as many people as I can. I do always try and prioritize super chat questions, so if you want to get moved to the front of the list, but. And guys, I love all of you so much. Can we not? Oh, I'm Stefan Bronco Bunny. It's great to meet you. I like your name. Guys, can we not reduce tarot to seeing how people feel about us? You know what's infinitely more effective? Just asking. Like being real with people, being authentic, like being open and honest about how you feel. You know, when you do that, regardless of what happens, is good. When you're authentic, that's how you clean and clear the wrong people out of your life. And that's how you can actually make sure that you're meeting somebody like that's got some substance. You know? I mean, guys, we are so fucking complex as human beings. Think about all the thoughts and emotions and feelings that each one of you go through on like a weekly basis. Some person from your past who like is a piece of shit that you might not even have any business being with. Just because that person is considering coming back doesn't mean they will, and nor does that mean you should stick around and wait for somebody like that. Chanel, thank you so much for the super chat. So that's my little public service announcement. Okay. Chanel, thank you so much. Rebel Rising, I'm just going to pull a card for Chanel first because she left me a super chat. Chanel, it's great to meet you. Was I in the right for taking time off from work? Rebel Rising, you're hilarious. I don't want to give you a heart attack. I'm not that cute. Chanel, why wouldn't it be the right choice? You know, guys, I used to work fucking 50-hour plus work weeks when I was like regional manager of a tech company and when I used to manage a car dealership. The way that we're set up now and programmed is to like feel guilty about taking time for ourselves. I was listening to this interview, it was a couple weeks ago, and they were mentioning how most, like statistically, at least in the States, most people don't even use their allotted vacation days because there's a pretty large group of the people who don't, who actually feel guilty or like it threatens their job security to take their vacation days that they're given. You should never have to feel bad about that, okay? Hey, Yvette. Chanel, I'm going to tell you right now, and I'm not going to even pull cards because I don't need to. Chanel, I used to work in retail, so I know about what your job entails as district manager. Take time off. Enjoy yourself so you can actually go back to work and enjoy doing it again, okay? And they're not going to fire you for that. And if they do, I'm sure you can put a formidable litigation team together, okay? So I will pull a card for advice. Chanel, enjoy your time off, okay? Enjoy your time off. You don't have to carry around like these unrealistic expectations, okay? If it's for vacation time, take it and enjoy it, okay? Life's too short to fucking spend the whole time working. Card for Chanel. I'm actually gonna use this deck, Chanel. And it's great to meet you. And then we're gonna pull a card for Rebel Rising. Chanel? Chanel, you've lost your spark. You've lost your spark for work. I don't even think you enjoy doing it. Listen, I think you've somehow convinced yourself that that you can't have both, and that's not true, okay? It's not true. You're burned out? Yeah, I know the feeling. I did it for 15 years. A job, anything, is supposed to be reciprocal in how it feels energetically. It's not supposed to just take and take from you and not give you back anything. That's why we get burned out, because it stops doing something for us. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't have any passion, or there's no connection to it. All right? Just remember, if you don't love it, that's not the only job in the world, okay? Thank you so much for the super chat, Brookie. Steph, do you have Instagram? If you check out my Instagram, it's like one of the first videos on there. the White Dog Tarot. Hey, Maria. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much, Maria. San Diego is very lucky to have you. Maria, get a drink at the Catalina Lounge for me. I think we both know that place has not changed at all. Okay, Red Rebel Rising. I'm gonna pull one card, but because I have to pull cards for super chats. Brookie and guys, my short-term memory is not great, so let me grab a pen. I want to make sure I don't miss. Okay. Okay. Ooh. All right, Rebel Rising. I'm trying to be serious. This card just wanted to come out. This is about like taming sexual energy. It's very a lot of sexual energy in this card. I think we'll just leave it out. Okay. King of Cups. Is this you? I hope this isn't me. Hey, Tamsin. Right now, this is one of my favorite decks. I'm using my 1979 Morgan Greer deck. King of Cups. Do you have water placements? What do you mean you're female? I know you're a woman. Guys, we show up as masculine and feminine archetypes. We all have both. I mean, what the hell do you think Twin Flame is about? People who are balanced in their masculine, feminine energy, that's like being in alignment. You know what we're gonna do instead? Because it's gonna be more fun. To me, we all have a masculine and a feminine court card that best represent like us operating in alignment with one another. So I'm gonna take this King of Cups as your masculine side energy. It's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Feminine. Okay. King of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. When the masculine side of your energy that you resonate with the most is somebody who's very emotionally grounded. People might try to use you as a therapist in your friend group. You tend to put other people's needs ahead of your own, but you can handle it. If you're having a shitty day, nobody would even notice. You stay very emotionally balanced. You've mastered your emotions. Very creative, like a free thinker. Hey, Crystal. Your feminine archetype, Queen of Pentacles, and you might have water and earth placements, by the way. Somebody who's really grounded, super down to earth, kind of like the archetypal mother figure. Not that you have to be a mom. Do you not like to wear shoes? I don't know, I just got that message. Do you not like shoes? You're very nurturing. You're good with money, whether you have a lot or a little. Hey, Forever Splinter. You don't like to wear shoes. Thanks for the super chat. Alexis. Thanks, Alexis. I wrote you guys down. I won't forget this time. You have a lot of integrity too. And you know, money actually comes to you pretty easy. I mean, this is pre-Empress energy. It's really beautiful. You're welcome, Rebel Rising. I love it. Hey, Shears, great to see you. Thanks for joining my member program, by the way. I didn't get to thank you last time. What's up, Mind the Gap? Good to see you, brother. Shears, what's your name, by the way? And thank you again. You guys want to say hi to Indy? Come here, Indy. Come here, buddy. Want to say hi to everybody? Come here. Come here. Come here. Want to say hi? Come here. Indy's the little mascot on my channel page. He's a big boy. He's like 130 pounds. I know a lot of you guys do metric. I can try and do the math. Hold on. Maybe like 52 kilograms. Okay. All right, Brookie, you're still here? Thank you for the super chat, Brookie. What was your question? Hey, Cheryl. Only 130. My other one's bigger, actually. That's what she said. My other Great Pyrenees is like 150. He's an old man, though. What's up, Yikes? I have a couple super chats that I have to do, and I don't really pull Archangel cards. Not that I'm against it, but... All right, Brookie, what's on your mind, hon? Whatever I pick, I love it. You mean a gentleman's choice? All right. Hey, Crystal, it's good to see you. I have a couple super chats in front of that paid for questions that I have to answer for my benefactors. So, Bronco Bunny, yeah, I'm in New York. I live in the Hudson Valley in New York. It's like 2 hours north of the city. My dog matches me. You know, I do like Great Pyrenees energy. They seem to match me. They're nocturnal. They do things very intentionally. Very altruistic breed. I want to get my other deck for you, Brookie. Hold on. Okay. All right, let's see what you got to know. Okay. You said you swear I'm magical? Okay. Thank you, DC Primetime. That was very nice of you. Yeah, guys, for everybody new, all my live shows are free. I started this show really with the hope that I could maybe help somebody else, you know? I mean, I'm certainly not here to profit or exploit anybody. And I don't know, I kind of feel like that's seems to be a growing concern of mine online with tarot. So I'm really grateful to everybody. Okay. Is there a wine tasting here? This is my dad's art gallery. I'm visiting my parents today. Okay. Thank you, Lisa. You're sweet. Brookie? Okay. What is Brookie? Oh my gosh. Brookie, what the hell is going on with you? Are there people that you've been fighting with or arguing with? Who are these people? There's family conflict? Okay. Listen. Stay out of it. Okay? This is fucking screaming like conflict with no end. Okay? Just stay out of it. It feels like it's coming towards you, too. I would try to keep some boundaries up with this and just protect yourself, okay? Hey, Susan. Susan, I'm sorry I'm in the middle of a reading, but I just saw what you said. Susan, people who love you don't lie, okay? That's not love. Guys, if we feel like somebody's not being honest, they're probably not, okay? The hard part is respecting ourselves enough to realize that we shouldn't probably stick around with somebody who's has the proclivity to even want to lie to us, all right? So what else do we need to know? I don't know why this is important. Okay. Whatever this is, it feels like you kind of keeping yourself separate from this is somehow going to positively impact your financial situation. Or not. Hey, Linda. Am I familiar with Ghost? What do you think? Linda, I named my other dog after Patrick Swayze from Point Break because he looks just like Patrick Swayze. Bodhi. It's a fantastic movie. Brookie, thanks for the super chat. Brookie, stay out of the family bullshit, okay? It's tough. Having boundaries with family members is difficult, but... okay, Forever Splintered, you still here? You just watched that movie yesterday? Don't you love useless synchronicities? You're welcome, Brookie. Hey, Forever Splintered. Thank you for the super chat. What was your question? Tel Aviv, Israel. Hey, Oscar. Oscar, I've been there a million years ago, but... Guys, sorry if I'm missing some of the super chats, but... Thanks, Bronco Buddy. Yikes, what is this Archangel card you keep asking for? I don't understand what you're asking. Just general, Forever Splintered? Okay. And it's great to meet you. What's your name, by the way? Where are you chatting with us from? Hey, guys, sorry. I do super chats first, just out of appreciation for anybody who donates. So, Austin, Texas, love it. I think I still have my don't mess with Texas cutoff. Am I married? No, I've never been married. I mean, I'd love to get married. Nothing would make me happier than to be madly in love and be married. Have I ever considered acting? I used to be a child actor. Actually, funny enough, I had quite a few famous clients before I was a tarot reader. One of them was a pretty famous actor, and he like forced me to be in an HBO series. I hated it. I didn't like it. You know why? HBO movie sets, I felt like I was like stuck at the fucking pool table in the lunchroom in high school. It felt very fake. A lot of the people. So. But thank you. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Van City. Appreciate you. That's really kind to you. Guys, please feel free to check out my membership. My first tier member program. You get access to if you want to see me do specific sign readings, that's the only way you can watch them. The energy feels way better when it's not for everybody to watch. And you get priority questions on all my live shows. So, all right, Forever Splinter, let's see what's coming out for you. Hold on, sorry, did you say something that I missed? Oh, you're in the process of a divorce? Sorry, I missed that. Damn. It happens. I hope you're doing okay. Guys, relationships are tough, you know? You really have to work so hard to want to continuously get to know and learn new things about somebody so it doesn't get boring, you know? There's actually this like relationship coach and like psychotherapist, and she talks about how couples always come in to her to sit with her asking like, hey, can you help me change my partner? Can you help me change my person? And she's like, it's a lot easier to have a relationship with someone that you don't feel like you have to change, 10 years in toxic, damn. I mean, I was in a 9-year relationship once. I was never married. I felt like I was married. It was probably about 6 years too long. So let's see what comes out. How old are you, by the way? This is great. Well, you know what? If there wasn't, then I'm proud of you for making that choice. A lot of people tell themselves that they don't have choices. Speaking of which, first card out, 2 of Wands. It's just not true, I think you made the choice. And I think you realize that there's more out there for you than what this was giving you. And I'm going to tell you right now, Forever Splintered, this looks great. This is the time to think about what you do want and create and just go for it. This is new chapter energy, the Fool. Brand new beginning. Sometimes you just have to trust in what you don't see, especially when it comes to creating what you do want. You don't mind telling your age? You shouldn't. Why would you? Listen, I feel like you have maybe 2 friends, maybe 3 that you're really tight with. I don't know if that's wrong or right. Somebody's got a back tattoo. Little tattoo on their back. I don't know why. I saw that. I don't know who it is. You or one of your friends? Tattoo on their back. Those are people you can trust, okay? Having a close-knit, you have 2 friends. Okay. Having a close-knit circle of friends, those are people that have your back, okay? They love you, but just remember, this goes for everybody. Guys, regardless of how close you are with certain friends, guys, I think it's really important that we're thoughtful about who we ask advice for, okay? Or from, I should say. Because, you know, even somebody who really loves you, who has your back, like a close friend, just remember, it doesn't mean that that person is equipped to give you good advice. You know, people can often only give you advice based on their own personal experiences and through their own lens. Do you know what I mean? If you have a friend who's literally like forever splintered, if you have a girlfriend who's ride or die for you, loves you to the moon and back, but she's only been dogged and lied to her entire life by men, maybe it's not best to get a relationship advice from her when you have a good relationship, because she's going to go in with one lens. So, guys, I know that we sometimes feel lost and we don't know how to make choices, so we ask other people to affirm often what we already know. Make choices for yourself, okay? We always know what's right for us, always. We often are just afraid to make that choice because that means we have to do something about it, okay? People, ideas, jobs, it should feel right. It shouldn't have to be something that we send up to our left brain and intellectualize. If we have to tell ourselves somebody's right or something's right, it probably isn't. And that's not intuition. That's often us picking something for all the wrong reasons. So you're right, Kim. Kim said decisions are hard to make because we're afraid of change and we're afraid of failure. You know, Kim, it's interesting you said that because, well, first of all, decisions are not hard to make for me. But what we should be afraid of is the fact that if we do nothing, nothing changes. You know, I always reflect on that. People who are so uninspired or hate their job and they stay there because it adds some level of financial security, and they're so miserable. I mean, is the idea of going after something that actually makes you happy? What should terrify you is staying exactly where you are and knowing that nothing's gonna change. That should be scarier. Guys, it can't just be about money or stability. I mean, I tried that. I was miserable. I mean, I used to make a ton of money in some of my old jobs. I quite literally almost had to die to wake up and to start seeing myself clearly. So this looks beautiful. You know, Forever Splinter, I don't even want to pull anything else. This feels very present energy. Think about what you want to create for yourself as far as change, and just go with it. Go with it. Okay? I mean, you quite literally have you could do anything. That's got to feel great. Oh, you're welcome, Lindsay. You said you're going through something similar. You know, Lindsay, every day I get reminded of this. I mean, guys, we all mirror one another, you know? I mean, I started this show where, absent of like our religious beliefs, our political ideologies, our geographic location, our cultural differences, we could all be here to remind each other, if only, that we're really not all so different. All the shit we all go through. A lot of times it's just on different timelines, you know? I mean, we think of so many fucking reasons why we have to like separate ourselves from other people. I mean, fuck. I mean, I see that too every day, you know, like religious people coming here and trying to like create divisions. I mean, fuck, can't we just not do that for once? You know, so. Damn, that was like the most idealistic thing I've ever said. Don't tell anybody. All right. Okay, Alexis. Guys, if you see any orbs, please let me know. This is the most haunted fucking place I've ever been. Truthfully, I couldn't even come here for like 7 years. I had like harrowing experiences in high school, living here. Okay, Alexis, thanks for your patience and thank you for the super chat. Okay, will Florian come back and break contact? Alexis, who is this person? Is this somebody you broke up with? Alexis, why would you want to wait for somebody who couldn't appreciate you the first time? Because I can tell you, Alexis, I can't really recall many people in my life, and I think it's probably similar for many of you. It's really uncommon that somebody's gonna come back and it's gonna work. Because the same things, it's gonna take an inordinate amount of commitment and dedication for both of you to actually make it work. Why would you want to wait around for somebody that already showed you how much they care? Alexis, don't keep yourself stuck. I mean, do you really want to wait for somebody who's out seeing if like they can do better and maybe come back? Because I can intuitively tell you, this guy, what's his initials, EG, this guy's not coming back any different. So if you felt unhappy at all in the relationship, which I imagine you did, because I would be shocked if you were 100% happy and he 100% wasn't. I mean, is that really a relationship you think was worth holding on to? You know, I'm gonna say something really unsexy and extremely controversial, guys. Can't the person that we're really supposed to be with be somebody that doesn't have to fuck up to like appreciate us? Can't we pick somebody who picks us, who we don't have to fucking break up with? Like, it's crazy. Alexis, I know it's tough. I've been broken up with. You know, it happens. I know how you feel, okay? And I know you didn't sign up for me. Nobody does. All right? But what I don't want is for you to put your life on hold for somebody who may or may not decide that he cares about you. Someone should never be unclear about you. I mean, if a woman was unsure about me after we dated for, like, actually got to know each other, that would be a no for me. I'm never unclear about how I feel about somebody. Alexis, what's the advice for her? Hey, Misty, nice to meet you. What? You mean he cheated on you? Is that what you mean by third parties were involved? Alexis, is that what you mean? My face is red. Since you were 13, Bronco Bunny? You said you've been with your husband since you were 13? I know what you kind of meant, but I'm imagining, like, the way you said it was like the 10th century and you were like betrothed to him through your family. Okay. All right, it wasn't, you said he had baggage of an ex. Well, guess what, Alexis? That baggage is still gonna be there waiting for you if he maybe comes back. You can't make other people change, and it's not your job to fix people. Sounds like he's not ready to date. And a lot of people don't know how to work through that, you know? A lot of people never do. It breaks them. They just become their pain. You're funny, Rebel Rising. Let's see, Alexis. Alexis, I know it doesn't hurt any less. Okay. I think you know that this is not it, hon. He is so not it. Okay? He's so not it. Because we've all been hurt. It doesn't mean we all bring in baggage from our past relationships. And if that's happening, we shouldn't be fucking dating. We should be single and trying to heal and work through that. I think you self-sacrifice a little bit. That's what I'm seeing. And I actually see something really beautiful coming in for you. Am I a Scorpio? I do have double Scorpio, moon and rising placements, Linda. I'm a triple water sign. I think you have some healing to do too, Alexis. Alexis, what I don't want you to do, and you know what, Alexis, I really appreciate the super chat. I know that you could probably go to any other tarot show and say, is he gonna come back? And rather than actually address the problem, the reader will just say yes or no. I don't think that's helpful. I actually think that's really like noxious and fucking corrosive. And I think it obscures what this should be used for, which is like forward movement and like breaking unhealthy patterns within us and within relationships. I really want you to be happy, Alexis. That's what I want. And I want you to be with somebody who cares about you and isn't going to hurt you because of something that someone else did. And you're allowed to be hurt because it's hurtful when you invest in somebody. But ask yourself and sit with yourself and try and gain some perspective about what you learned through the relationship. Because often we like ignore huge red flags with people, okay? And we stay because of an unhealthy attachment or because of how we feel about ourselves, you know? And Alexis, listen, all I can ever do is try to share perspectives on what I've been through and lots of mistakes I've made, okay? And you can take my advice, and of course you don't have to, you know, and I'll never tell you what to do. But what I can tell you, and I'm not big on prophecies, but let's call this prophetic. Alexis, if you keep yourself stuck and you wait for this fucking guy to maybe come back, I can sure to promise you this is not your person that you're gonna spend the rest of your life with, okay? I think it's gonna cause you a lot more pain, and it's gonna undo all the personal healing that you've had to or about to do. So, hey Aaron, this is a free reading forum. Every day, my friend. My show's here to help other people freely, so. Aaron, excuse me, Alexis, how old are you? How old are you, Alexis? I feel like you're stuck in that moment right now where you feel like you can't do better. You're 28? You're 28? You're so young. All right? I'm 37. I can fucking promise you you're gonna meet somebody else. But we keep meeting the wrong people until we really try to actually do something terrifying, which is take a second to look at some of the uncomfortable truths about ourselves, the type of people that we have maybe found ourselves in relationships with. When you start to understand and know yourself, then you can really meet somebody who's going to be fucking amazing for you. You know? Guys, how the hell are we supposed to see other people clearly if we can't even fucking see ourselves clearly? Like, how can we tell if somebody's, like, good or bad for us? Somebody we can trust. If we don't even really know what we want, or if we can't even be real about ourselves about, like, where our problems come from, you know? I'll tell you what, guys, a real uncomfortable truth that many of us don't ever want to admit is that we feel more comfortable in unhealthy relationships than a healthy one. Like somehow somebody who makes themselves completely emotionally available to us and doesn't play games, that means what? They're not interested, they're beneath us. Okay? No. Hey, Jaylene. Well, Jaylene, I'm here with you. You don't have to be lonely. You felt so bored when you got with your husband. That's like my personal hell, guys. A sexless marriage. I mean, that would be impossible with me, but hey, Joanne. Hey, Kim. Guys, it's okay to have love for somebody. Doesn't mean you should destitute yourself to being miserable with somebody. All right, Van Seat, are you here, or were you just being kind with the donation? Oh, thanks, Bronco Bunny. Guys, please feel free to subscribe and hit the thumbs up button. Apparently that helps my show. Guys, I'm like secretly 70 years old. I don't really know much about YouTube. I have no idea how people find my video still. Oh my gosh, Sarah, that was such a generous super chat. I feel like I have to do something kind for you. Sarah, that was so sweet of you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sarah. Guys, just to let you all know, I've been through all the things with like the waiting for people. Before I was called to learn this, I mean, it's a long story, but I mean, I was like addicted to like the wrong type of people too, and like stuck in these patterns. And for a while, I kept myself stuck. You know why? Because I was watching general readings, waiting for somebody that I had no fucking business being with. The way we feel about ourselves and like the amount of pain we're willing to inflict on ourselves is usually the exact amount we're willing to handle and take from other people. So fucking respect yourselves. Respect yourself in a way where you know what's okay and what's not with how you're willing to be treated, okay? Because I can tell you right now, I don't believe that being alone is worse than feeling anxious and like unseen. Someone's not supposed to make you feel like you don't know what's going on, okay? Oh, thanks, Misty. Sarah, did you just donate and then like disappear into the night? You didn't even ask a question. Austin, did you ask if I drink? Yeah, I do drink. Sarah, can I pull some cards for you? I mean, I don't drink while I'm doing divination. I know some people can, I can't. I also like to be lucid, and I want to make sure that I'm giving good advice, because I actually care about the things I say to you guys, and I try to be very thoughtful about what I say. And it's not lost on me that people come here who are going through some real things in their fucking life, like their marriage, their job, you know? I want to be accountable for what I say to people, and I don't feel And that feels atypical, unfortunately, with what people pay for, services people pay for. You know, I mean, what I've observed, it disgusts me. I mean, seems to be a lack of accountability for what people will tell someone else. So, oh, you're welcome. I appreciate you too, Forever Splintered. Okay, Sarah Jane, thank you so much for that really thoughtful donation. That was so kind to you. Sarah, where are you chatting with us from? And what's on your mind? I think I'm going to use this deck for Sarah. Michigan. I've been to Michigan. I actually got one of my dogs in Michigan. I've been to almost every state. I got like 3 or 4 left to go to. Okay. Okay. Actually, you know what, Sarah? I have an idea. Let's find out what your secret powers and your hidden strengths are. I like doing these. Nisa, it's great to meet you. I don't do general sign readings except for my members. Okay. All right, Sarah, and it's great to meet you. Thank you again. Sarah, I like these. So to me, I think we're all inherently born with things that make us who we are. And specifically, some, I think, like hidden strengths that if we really tap into and kind of actualize, it really helps us like be on our highest timeline for like love and like happiness, fulfillment, career. And I think sometimes there's things we don't even perceive to be a strength. And maybe we see it for like a fleeting moment and it brings us success, but we kind of miss it. So, hey, Michelle. Michelle, I'm actually doing a super chat reading right now. So, okay. All right, Sarah, take a deep breath for me. Oh my gosh. Wow. Amazing. Okay. A lot going on here. Hold on, give me a second. So many major arcana. To me, major arcana are like superpowers. Minor is like hidden strengths. Sarah, you know what? I've never seen this as a superpower. Sarah, how do you not have back problems? I feel like you carry everybody else's shit around with you. I feel like everybody puts their shit on you. But you do it as like, it's like a hidden strength. Do you have blue eyes? Who's got blue eyes? People really feel like they can trust you. You'd be like a great counselor. You have such a healing energy too. People feel like just being around you is healing for them. And obviously not everyone is spiritual. So it might not even be, you do have blue eyes? Okay, thought so. I think you innately, like you get pulled just innately towards, I think, things that are meant for you. I also feel like a lot of really like, you have so many like random, like just these fucking crazy random kind of like fortuitous moments in your life. I don't know what that even, hold on. Can I? Okay. I just got this visual, and I'm not saying this has happened to you. I don't believe in luck, but there's something like bigger than you that kind of just moves you in and out of almost like trouble. Like I envisioned like you crossing the street and not seeing a car coming, and then like at the last second you see like a penny and you pick it up and take a step and you move, and it's almost like divinely guided. Like you have like heavy protection energy. You also, I think, create the most movement in your life when you try to do it from making decisions that you feel like are aligned with like your moral compass and ethics. Do you have Libra in your chart or air placements? You don't have to, but Aquarius, Libra, Gemini placements? This is funny. I don't know if you have ADHD, but you don't have to. Libra, Moon, Aquarius, Sun. Obviously. That's why it's showing up for you. It's good omen, too. You actually... I actually think you do your best work when you're like proverbially backed up against a wall. I don't know, I just got that. I do want to say, I think sometimes you perceive yourself to be trapped, or you feel trapped when you're not. Just, what is this about? Hold on. Okay. Do you not like where you live? I'm seeing a small dog, too. You need to be okay with just listening to yourself, taking leaps. I mean, I can see this very clearly. You're an overthinker, which is, it's nice, too. It's not bad energy. You left brain everything. You do want to move. I see that. You know what? I think, are you thinking about by a mountain? Anyway, you left brain everything. And then you get tired and then you feel trapped. This is not a superpower. I think you overthink things after you already have made the choice. But then you just get afraid to do it. Damn, you have been thinking about moving for a while, and you should, because you know what? If you don't like where you moved to, you can leave. And if you don't like where you are, then why the hell are we staying? And also, put some of, like, all the, like, the 50 pounds of shit that everybody else puts in your 20-pound bag. Put some of it down, please, okay? Because it obscures where you're, I think it obscures the goals you have, okay? And I think sometimes you're so close to actually making really profound leaps. You have such beautiful energy. You need to trust, like, what you're feeling and what you're being guided to. What is it, family? Why do you feel so... Okay. Are you like the family therapist? Are you the fixer? You're the fire. I call myself the fire extinguisher. You the fire extinguisher in the family? I got it. You don't have to answer that. You know, yes, you are. Yes, okay. You know, it's also showing love to people to be like, you know what? Listen, I'm here to support you, but I can't help you with that. That's something you need to figure out on your own. And it doesn't mean you're a piece of shit. Doesn't mean you're a bad person. Because I would argue that you give way too much of your emotional time and energy to helping other people in a genuine way. But then you take it, then it becomes like your responsibility, and it's not. And I think that's actually what makes you feel trapped. You spend a lot of time, too much time, carrying that, even like energetically, and then it just burns you out. You feel so burned out where the idea of actually doing something for yourself, yeah. When you actually feel focused on something and excited, like when you're like, you know what? This is what I want to do. This is actually what I want to do. Like, even when you say it to yourself, and then you put any level of like sincere action behind that, I would suggest, and you probably have seen it, things move so fast. You're like, one of your superpowers is the speed that you can actually create change and like manifest things for yourself. I mean, Magician 8 of Wands is like, it's beautiful. You have nice hair. I feel like you have really good hair. Blonde, obviously. This is great. Okay. Interesting superpower. Guys, I love this card. The Hangman. This guy is like the legendary folk hero of absolutely breaking fucking runner chaser dynamics. It's wonderful. Your detachment game's pretty good. I think you're actually a very objective person. Just sometimes not for yourself. That's very common. You have great energy, Sarah. You really do. It's intense. It's super intense. I'm feeling it right now. Sarah, just trust yourself, all right? There's something new that's going to be really exciting for you, and you're not going to have all the answers. Sometimes you just have to go with it, you know? I mean, if it helps at all, I've lived in so many places. I've lived in like Africa. I used to live in on the West Coast. I mean, I lived in so many places. I remember when I was 21, I paid 1 month's rent on an apartment that I'd never seen in San Diego. And I drove across the country with my friend, and we just decided to move there. I actually lost my wallet, like somewhere, I think in Utah. I like rolled up to California with like only loose change under my seat to my name and like 1 month's rent paid on an empty apartment. I feel like I was like squatting. But you know what? It was great. I found a job. So sometimes you just gotta go with it. That's when we create change. And dude, come on, you know. You're so protected. Universe is just gonna like spot you by the waist and gently move you out of the way of any real danger. You're good. All right? That story gave you my story? My story gave you anxiety? Aw. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Just, you know, don't leave your wallet with every dollar that you have on the hood of your car at a gas station in the middle of Utah and drive away. So just make sure you have your wallet in your back pocket. I know you're an overthinker. It's because you're always trying to bring other people into the equation for what's right or fair for you. Dude, you're overdue for some good karma. All right? You can still be the family therapist in another state. All they have to do is call you. So, and thank you so much for that. That was such a generous super chat, Sarah. Thank you. Thank you. It's a pleasure to meet you. Guys, what am I at? Guys, I'm at like an hour and a half. I'm with Indy. I still have to drive back up to my house tonight. I'm not gonna get home. My house is really far away. It's like an hour and a half drive. I think I'm donezo for the night, but I'll be back tomorrow. And guys, please feel free to connect with me if you want a private reading. I offer half-hour private readings for $40 and an hour for $75. And you can connect with me or reach me. Oh, thank you. Wow, thank you, Sarah. You're sweet. Anyway, my contact info is in all my video descriptions and on my channel page. So please feel free to reach out. Oh, guys, now I feel like I have to do a reading for somebody. Bronco Bunny. I listen, I try to keep everybody on their toes. So I will tell you almost every day at different times. So set your notifications. All right, you know what we're gonna do, Sarah? Because I do have to go. The next time I'm on, when you're on, I'm gonna let you pick somebody. Okay? So, because I really have to, it's almost 10 and I have to drive back up. So I'll let you pick somebody, and thank you. You're so sweet. Let me know where you move, even though you already know where you want to move to. So Thank you, Spring Fox. All right, bye, guys. I'll see everybody tomorrow. Much love.